Hello everybody, how are you doing? Welcome to my channel. My name is Tahab Belema. Guys, we are going to be talking boning today. So and also demonstrating how they are attached to our outfits. Now the boning on outfits serve on both our corsets and our outfits serve two functions, which is both functional and decorative. Functional in the sense that they are meant to give structure to the outfit and keep your body, mold your body and keep it upright. Decorative in the sense that the way you attach your boning can also be used as a decoration on your outfits. We have different types of boning. We have the plastic boning that comes in different sizes. We have the Rigilin boning that also comes in different sizes, and most of us like the Rigilin boning because of the ability to sew on it. Then we also have the metal stainless steel boning. Then we have the flexible stainless steel boning also. So but generally all of them serve the same purpose, both functional and decorative. So now the way you fix your boning and where you fix it usually depends on the function and what you want to achieve. Sometimes you just want to achieve the functional purpose of the boning, and sometimes you want it to be both functional and decorative. So with me, I have this fabric that I have joined. I have several panels that I have joined together to show you the different ways that you can attach your boning to your outfits. Like all of them, if you notice, this is the wrong side of the fabric and all of them have been sewn this way. Then this particular one has been sewn on the right side. So that is when you want to fix your boning, the ribbon way of fixing your boning. So what I will do, I'll demonstrate how all of them are fixed individually, because I think I have like 1 2 3 4 5 different lines whereby we can fix the boning. So just pay attention while I demonstrate how they are done. First of all, guys, I'm going to be using a contrasting thread for this demonstration. By now you should know I do it because I want you guys to see what I'm actually doing. For the first method, we are going to center the boning in between two seam allowances. Always use a masking tape to tape the ends of your boning so they don't poke you or somebody, poke out of the outfit and poke your body. Your boning should always begin and end between 1/2 inch to 3/4 of an inch away from the beginning and end of wherever you want to attach it. This centered method most of the time is done on lining because you have to sew through the seam line to show at the right side. So it's mostly or preferably done on your lining so your main outfit does not look untidy. And usually it should be sewn from the right side. If you can hold the boning in place, then you sew from the right side. Personally, I hold the tips of the boning down before I begin to center it. After that, then with the boning underneath, sew into the seam line, trying to maintain that line. So this is how it looks when you're done. The second method, we are going to sew the boning onto the seam allowances. Here you flip the main outfit to the left hand side, leaving only the seam allowance on the right hand side. Then you sew the boning onto the seam allowance on one side, then you do the same for the other side also. Turn it over and this is what you have. The third method is the fold over method. With your seam lines ironed open, you cut one side to just about 1/4 of an inch. Then fold over the other side, stitch the end where the boning is supposed to end. Then you need a zipper foot for this particular one. Then insert your boning, make sure you hold it in place with your zipper foot. You sew right beside the boning, ensuring it stays in place. And you lock the other end also so the boning doesn't slip out. After doing it, this is what you have. Pardon my uneven stitches. I'll sort out my machine later, but hopefully you got the whole process. Yeah? The fourth method is the ribbon method. You sew your sewing allowances to the right side of your fabric. You iron them open, then turn them to one side, that's the right hand side, and iron them flat. When you do that, the sewing allowances, you cut them down to about a quarter of an inch. After doing that, you take your ribbon and sew over it, either whichever ribbon you want to use, or your bias, and sew over those sewing allowances. Then you just slip your boning into the ribbon and stitch, of course, both ends, which is supposed to be like half inch or 3/4 of an inch away from the ends of your outfit. So this is what it should look like. The final method is the encased boning method. Fortunately, most of these days some bonings come already encased, but I'll be showing you how to create your own casing. You get your own bias or whatever fabric you want to use. You fold it over so very close to the edge, then turn it to the right side. Then when you have done that, you take your boning and you put into it. Now usually this encased method is usually done on mesh fabrics, you understand, so of course, so it doesn't show, the boning doesn't show from either side. So when you do that, you put your boning into the casing, then you top stitch on both ends. So your outfit and the boning looks like this. So I wanted to use this end part that is not on the mesh to show you how you can create your own casing. Even if you're not ready to use it immediately, you just sew one end, keep the boning in the casing till whenever you're ready to use it. But because as long as it's the same color of threads, you can just do your casing with the boning inside, then use it whenever you are ready. So with that, a quick recap. So this is the various ways you sew your boning. You first center it, and what you center it, then this is what it comes out looking like. Then the second one, you sew on the same allowances. You turn it over, and this is also what it looks like. Then the third one, the fold over method. This is what it looks like. The fourth one is the ribbon method. You sew it to the right side, trim it, and then you put your ribbon. Then the final one is the encased method, usually done on mesh fabrics. When you put it on whatever mesh you want to use before, you can now place maybe whatever other the main fabric on it, so it doesn't show at all. So guys, this is the end of the video. I hope you found value, and thanks for watching, and please do subscribe.